Hi everyone, welcome to another Blackboard Teacher Section Workspace video. This one is going to show you how to update your teacher page from your old StarPoint CSD page. So you see that I have a section workspace logged in. I have my Mr. M's World page up that was moved over from the last website, StarPoint CSD. And you can see over here on the left, I have access to two things. I'm in the Mr. M's World. I also, for some reason, have access to the StarMart page. So both of these are here. Lets me know what I have access to. If for whatever reason there's something that should be over here that's not, and you're watching this during a conference, make sure you enter that into the live help doc so those sections can be assigned to you. If you're not watching this live or during a conference day, just email one of your sub-site directors, and they're all listed in that training doc for you. So let's take a look at what I have here. So I have a whole bunch of stuff that was moved over. I had a pretty extensive website. And let's compare the two. So I have a lot of stuff here, a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go back over to my old page and see what's there. See, I have a lot of it turned off here. On the old page, turning things on and off was, I think, a little bit harder than what I have to do here. So if there was something that was moved over that was not turned on and you want it turned on, let's say, for instance, this final exam practice review quiz, I wanted to turn it on. Sometimes we don't notice that these buttons over here are actually live, that we can do things with them. So if I wanted this to appear, I just click it. That's going to make it active on the site. I unclick it, and it's going to take it off the site. So pretty simple. But for what most of you might be looking at is how to update your old pages. And I'm going to use the example of this syllabus page here. So I'm going to click on this syllabus page. And you can see that I have some stuff in there already, and it's the wrong stuff. So I'm going to get rid of this. I must have copied over somebody else's. And you can see I have nothing here. So most of us are going to be using an app called a content app. And so we're going to take this content app and we're going to just drag it over here and drop it. And when I go back to my quick links, I see I have some expectations that I put on my page, my social studies expectations that I have copy and pasted as an example of what exactly it is that most of us are at least going to bring over, at least the stuff that we need parents to see. It might be your opening letter as a first grade teacher, or it could be actually be your expectations as a high school or middle school teacher. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to hit this little pencil here. And something else is going to slide in. That's my content app. And I have the basic things that I would have even over here on my old page. So it's as simple as I'm not even really logged in. I just navigated to my page. You could be logged in if you wanted. And I'm going to let's just take the first page here. I'm going to highlight all these things that are here. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come over here, and the paste feature, when I right click, notice it's not there. So I just want to click in it. And I'm just going to hit Control and V on my keyboard, which you can't see that I'm doing. And it's going to put everything in there. Now, your first thought might be, wow, this looks a lot different than what I had. So even if it is, just hit Save. You'll see a box down on the bottom that says you saved your content. I'm going to X out of this. And then you can see that it's here. I can see it there. If I really want to see what it looks like without having to navigate to the website, I can click on this little preview button up in the right-hand corner, and it'll bring me a quick preview of what is there. Okay, and from there, I can decide to edit it, change it. You can see it didn't really come over as good as I probably would have liked. So I'm going to go back in and edit it. I'm going to take all this, I'm going to highlight it all. And sometimes when we copy and paste it, it doesn't format great. So I'm going to highlight all this that I copied over. And I'm going to go up to my little clear formatting. That might get rid of some of the spaces in that. It really didn't. Now I can organize it the way I might like. So now, once I have that formatting cleared, if there might be a change, if there's not, let's say I want to get rid of the space here. I want to center this. So I'm going to use that button. I might bold this part. Okay. And as I work, I can save the things that I work on, X out of it, and take a look what it looks like. That looks a little bit better. So you have to play around with the formatting a little bit to see what it is that it looks like. And from there, it can make it pretty simple to bring your syllabus over. There is another way to do it if your syllabus is in a document. If you actually have a document and you want to bring that over, if you scroll over here onto the apps, you can find a document viewer, which is right here. You can drag that into your spot if you want. I'm going to put it towards the bottom here. And then when I click on this, I can actually select a file that I wish to upload. I can get an existing one that's on my computer already. I can get a shared file from the shared library if I put anything in there. But I'm basically going to hit browse. And at least on this, I'm on my Chromebook. It's going to look through my downloads folder, I think, first to see what it is that might be there. It's running a little bit slow there. Let's see if I have any documents that I can sample and put in there. Well, I do have one. I have this student XSpec. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to hit insert. I'm going to hit save. Save my changes. Now, there should be a document in there. Oop, clicked the wrong button. Let's preview it and see if it's there. Got to scroll to the bottom of my first app, which is my content app. And as I scroll down, there inside my website would be the document. So there's two ways to do it. You can either use the document viewer or the content app. The content app is a simple copy and paste. I do believe sometimes the document viewer is better because it will show up a lot better and formatted however you want. If you really wanted to see what it looked like in a huge way, instead of just on that small little preview, you X out of everything, and up here under View Website, it'll show you what exactly it will look like. So I'm going to click on my syllabus here. I'll scroll down. See, that doesn't look that great, but underneath, and there's a nice document of my syllabus. So that might be a better way to do it. So those are two ways to quickly update your teacher pages if something's not updated or you need something that's not there. Keep watching the different videos to keep learning about how to manage your section workspace, and we'll see you again real soon. Thanks.